Hey, John Crestani here, excited to talk to you about books and what I've learned from them. I've read over 1,000 books in my lifetime so far. I'm 35 years old, and let's dive right into it. It's been highly beneficial for my life, for my business, for my career, and just for my personal happiness. The first thing I've learned from reading books is it's highly effective at helping you be productive. One thing I do as part of my morning routine is I read 10 to 20 pages or maybe like a chapter of a book in the morning, and I found that really gets rid of that morning fog. I mean, who here has what I call morning fog, when they get out of bed and they don't want to get out of bed, and you're just kind of slow in the morning, slow thinking, slow moving, low energy. One thing I've realized is that it's all up here, that morning fog, and that if I read a book, I'm currently reading Andrzej Sapkowski, who wrote the Witcher series. Who here likes The Witcher? Huge fan. Witcher 3 probably best game ever. But I'm reading his book here, and I read a chapter every morning, and that gets my brain really going in that right place where I'm thinking, I'm experiencing something, and I get out of bed jazzed. So this is the first thing I do before I even get out of bed, and it really helps me get into the workday and be highly effective. The second major thing that I've learned from books is just general knowledge about all subjects.
You know, I read a book a day not to show off. It's again about the knowledge.
I mean, this is how I learned marketing, was through reading books about direct response advertising. When I started doing marketing in 2008, there weren't many YouTubers that were talking about this subject. In fact, I don't remember any YouTubers from 2008 that actually gave good marketing advice. And it was found in books. And the books are highly condensed, just exposés of what works in marketing. And what I loved about this book had a particular effect on me, is it just broke down real life examples of how to do marketing. Now, I've made millions of dollars. I've earned over $20 million by running a marketing business over these last 10 years or so. So I'd say that it's been fairly effective in my case. And by reading books, again, you are getting condensed versions of knowledge, whereas a lot of the stuff you get on YouTube are just, you're listening to folks in real time. It's a one-to-one kind of knowledge transfer, as opposed to books where it's not just one-to-one, it's 10 times the amount of effort that went into writing, a 2-hour book. The third thing books have given me is perspective on the world. And this was a particular favorite of mine. It's called Quicksilver by my favorite author, Neal Stephenson. I've traveled around the jungles of the Philippines. I've sailed on pirate ships around the world, gotten accosted by Moroccan marauders, and taken prisoner by Turks, and made love with a harem woman